So what's up, everybody? It's me. True Star Screamer. And it's Friday night. It's a quiet evening. So I figured, you know what? I've been wanting to catch up on a couple projects. And my little one, my esteemed assistant, as you all know, who likes to assault me every Tuesday on Figure Fight Club, uh, she was mentioning about we hadn't done a live stream in a long time. So this is all her idea. So give this a like for thanking the little one, who's over there and will probably run around this time some point. She'll be monitoring the chat. She'll be keeping an eye for the camera angles, and of course, being my extra pair of hands when I need them. Because there's also a cat running around here, and I might be needing her to prevent the cat from chewing up my stuff.
We already got two comments. We already have Princeton who said hello.
Sup, Princeton?
And then Winston said, "What's up, little brother? I'm here."
What's up, Winston? And when he calls me little, he's one of the few people who can. That guy, like I said, he's up here. So we are making a science fiction diorama tonight. So this is going to work really well for, of course, your Iron Man figures, your NECA alien figures, your Cosmic Legions, your Joes, all kinds of cool stuff. And I saw this one, believe it or not, on TikTok, and it seemed pretty easy to do. I'm, of course, putting a little bit of my own twist on here. The materials are really, really inexpensive. We got some foam board from Walmart. This was like $1.50. I picked up two just in case I screwed one up. Pretty much only need one, though. We also got, these are like these sewing mats. They're vinyl. You know, people use them for needlepoint and all. You get a pack of 3 of these things for like, again, $2.50. I did spray paint this metallic silver, though, so you might have to buy yourself a can of spray paint for $8 if you need it. Make sure you get the kind with the primer built in that can go onto plastic. Finally, got a hot glue gun, which I've got heating up right here. I've had that for a while, but again, you can get those pretty cheap. And then finally, got these rafter panels. Sorry, these are rafter venting panels. They go for about $250, $275 at Home Depot. These things are really thin plastic, not the sturdiest things, but they got this really neat texturing to it. I got 3 of these, so I should have plenty in case I screw up. And of course, since I do like to, of course, mess with things, I also picked up an LED strip. They actually had 2 of these for $5 at Walmart. So again, picked up one just in case I screw up, or if I want to do another one of these projects. So this is going to be pretty neat. Pretty much all this stuff is all we need to make a science fiction looking diorama. So first thing that the video is talking about is we want to trim the panels, and we're going to trim off the corner ends here, and we're going to trim down the flange right here.
Princeton said, "So this diorama will be life size for you."
Pretty much. I was waiting for that one. I was waiting. I knew it was going to be coming from. I knew it was going to be Princeton. And no, I cannot fit my Rattler in there. No, I have not flown it to work. So I've got all 3 of my panels here together, and I'm just going to literally just cut down the side here. If you hear a bad scream, then you know I cut through onto me. So far, so good, baby. Oh, my cat. What's nice is most of the trimming I'm going to be doing is going right down the side. So it's like almost already pre-guided, which is nice for this. Yeah, so I'm just literally just cutting down the side here. Fortunately, little one is being my director, so she'll be our eyes. She's seeing it from your perspective. And yeah. Really don't need any of this at all. This probably wouldn't even be reused because it's got the logo of there. So that bin over here is literally my trash bin. I take that out every couple weeks. That's
how many dioramas?
I have built out of normal foam board. 1, 2. I think I've built about 6 dioramas out of regular foam board. This is my first time doing a full diorama like this. And then I've also done a few in styrofoam. If you've ever watched some of my older reviews, I have a castle, an actual castle background I use. I use that for my NECA figures. I'm very proud of the castle, but at the same time, it's definitely showing its age. I might try to rebuild that out of foam board eventually. That was probably one of my most ambitious ones. So I don't do a lot of diorama making, mostly because I'm sorry, there's just so many people who are better at this than I am. And it's almost like I don't want to get, I'm happy and I'm proud of what I do. But you got people like Duarte Studios, Crashbox Customs, anybody who helps out D Amazing. But at the same time, making a diorama should not be that intimidating, as what I'm hoping tonight's going to show.
There's a cat by your feet, by the way.
I can. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So before I trim down the flange, the way this is going to work is I'm going to have 2 of these panels are going to be the walls, and 1 is going to be the ceiling, and we're going to be using this for the floor. For the ceiling, I'm going to want this to be 4 X's down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the actual walls, they're only going to be 3 X's. So I pretty much only need to cut here, and that's going to give me plenty.
Winston said that you do a good job whenever you do it, and I love that.
I appreciate that, Winston. I greatly appreciate that. So we're going to do one more cut here, right down here, down the center here, and this Spider-Man figure I think is going to have to move.
Winston also asked, what is your thoughts on Hasbro raising their prices?
Dude, if you were not watching us on Thursday on the Figure Action podcast, I blatantly said, I think they're trying to shoot themselves in the foot, to be honest. A lot of people have been saying about Hasbro wants to get out of the toy biz and work on the digital media. Well, raising the prices like that is a great way of getting out of the physical toy biz, that's for sure. It completely priced me out of Transformers. When you have your normal mid-size figure being over being $40, so that Devastator that's coming out, if you did that in the current pricing, I think it's over $250. Oh, I heard that cat.
She's mad that I stopped her from eating something off before.
So we're just going to cut this straight down here.
What? That's you on the wires.
Oh, spilled some water. Could you go get me a towel, please, Kara?
Yeah.
Hope I didn't just dox you with that. All right, guys. So I can't see the chat right now while little one is getting me. Well, that silica's gone. That's towels.
Here you go.
I should have meant. Sorry, I wanted a real towel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, ah.
Actually, no. Go get me a real towel.
Okay.
Gotta have my water, and that messed me up there.
Here, trade you.
Thank you. Yeah, that hot glue gun is just leaking.
Yeah.
All right, here. So anyway, got one last little bit of cut here to go on here. There we go. So we got our 3 panels for the wall and 4 panels for the ceiling. And I'm just going to cut the flange off of this. Just trim this down. Okay. Thank you. So this is going to be our ceiling. And technically I got 2 of these. I only need 1 though. And then we got these that are going to be are these 8? I thought these were 7. Huh. Oh, there we go. And so then we got our walls here, and when I trim that down, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be gluing all these together, and that's kind of going to be our setup right here. If I want to cut these flanges down next.
Princeton asks, what type of glue are you putting?
We're just going to use basic hot glue, guys. Just nothing special. No crazy modeling glue. Like I said, this is a bargain basement diorama. But I saw this on TikTok. I saw what this guy was doing with it, and the photos came out amazing. So I had to try to make this. I'm not too worried about this being a little sloppy because I'm going to be gluing the floor to it, and that'll be overlapping this.
Princeton also asks, does your daughter get into any type of collecting?
She's really big on the Minecraft right now. So no, the Minecraft, like the Nintendo. No, she's she's God. That was the oldest thing most dad thing I've ever said. She's big on Minecraft. She's big on Roblox. Can't say she's much into collecting.
Like rocks, if that's anything.
Yeah,
like
she'll.
Shiny things.
Yes. She collects things that ADHD friendly, so she likes shiny rocks.
Yes. I have a lot of like amethyst and stuff. Okay, no. Yeah, I still have some Demon Slayer.
And you have used to be big on Overwatch collectibles.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you do. You got all those Overwatch Legos.
Oh my gosh.
So these are going to be our walls here. And we've got 3, 2 for the side and 1 for the back. But we got more. So I'm going to put this off to the side for now. And actually, I'm going to take my ceiling piece and our floorboard here. And I'm going to stand up here for this. And this is going to be our general, this is going to be the floor for it. So for this,
I still don't know how in the world to pronounce this guy's name.
McClary?
Yes. He says good evening.
Good evening, McClary. Hope you enjoyed Pake's stream the other night.
Cloudery. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Cloudery. Okay. I'm gonna remember that, or try to.
I like my lizard.
Yay.
It's my good luck lizard.
Yay.
It was made with care and love.
Winston asked, how much would you sell something like that?
This?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I would sell this, because I don't know if it would ship. That's why we are showing you how to make it.
I think that's how you say it. His stream was not as good as it could have been, but he did not cut himself once.
Well, that's good. So far, I haven't cut myself either, so just shaving. All right, so it's going to be our floor. So we've got our walls, we've got our floor. Next thing on this, though, is we're going to want panels down our floor. And that's where this stuff comes in. I was initially going to see if this whole thing would just be as long as the whole floor, but it's still a little short. So I'm going to cut this into intervals that are even and then glue them down evenly onto here. So this whole thing is about 23 inches, while this is 18 inches. So if I do 3 6-inch panels, I gotta do 3 6-inch panels, right, Kara? If I did 3 6-inch panels, come on, Mather.
What are the measurements? I zoned out.
Well, it's 23. This is 18 inches. I can either make 3 floorboards at 18 inches. I mean, 3 floorboards at 6 inches each.
6 square inches?
Yeah, just. But 18, or if I wanted to do. Oh. How many panels do I want to do?
How many do we want to do?
4 panels? So 18 divided by 4.
That really worked.
Would be 4.5. Would be 4 panels of 4.5 inches. Which we can do.
We can.
Or of approximately 4.5 inches. Let's put it that way. So if you guys do, a sewing mat is one of the best things that you can have for diorama building or any kind of crafting in general. I do recommend. Again, I picked mine up at Walmart. You can get them at Michael's.
We love Michael's.
Just, you'll never catch me buying anything at Hobby Lobby.
We don't like Hobby Lobby.
We do not like Hobby Lobby in this house. Period. Now this is the part where I've been a little carefree on some things. This is probably because it's the floorboards. I'm going to be a little more nitpicky on this because I want to clean these, make these clean.
Princeton said, "Ooh, Dave is a seamstress."
I am surprised my daughter has not gotten it. What are you doing, Kat?
I think she has like a puffball or something.
Go check on that.
Okay.
She's under the table.
Wait, oh, that table on the back.
Yeah, she's under the coffee table that the Rattler's under.
Okay.
I have it parked there before I fly to work.
It's just easier for storage. Hi there. Give me that. She's very possessive over these little pom-pom guys.
As long as it's a puffball.
Huh?
Just as long as it's a puffball and not an action figure accessory.
Yeah, she loves these things. She will go crazy. I
don't know if you guys know the story of this cat that was psychotic cat. She was actually found outside my job. My coworker was outside and I actually literally saw her meowing. She said she was trying to attract a cat. I'm like, you're kidding me. She's like, yeah, there's a kitten living there. And I'm like, I don't need to know this because we're normally a 2-cat house. And then I saw this little black ball of fur just staring at me. And I couldn't even stop myself. And I called my wife and said, just get over here with the cat carrier. No questions asked. Just get over here with the cat carrier.
I had so much fun getting that call. I think I was like on a call with my friends. So gotta go and see the cat.
And then basically, yeah, so that cat is literally a rescue cat that we rescued. Okay, perfect panel right there.
Ooh.
And now with that, we can use this as a template for the next panel.
Human said, and now you're a crazy cat dad.
No, I got a crazy cat kid.
And just crazy cats.
So we've spent...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we got her vaccinated. We had to keep her sequestered for a while. We just got her fixed. And this is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But I just got her to learn not to be impatient, which is usually my downfall. Right now, I'm literally just planting the blade in and pulling this across. And now we're going to get ourselves a couple panels here.
Yeah.
I'm actually really proud of how this is turning out.
It's flying sound. I don't know if the microphone can pick that up or not, but it makes a really...
So now I've got my floor panels. And now I've got my flooring. There's my flooring piece, right? Yeah. That we can now lay these down intermediately.
Princeton says, so what you're saying is that you have short patience. Another short joke.
Pretty much.
And McClattergig also said, I can believe Dave is impatient.
And it looks like I actually got to trim these down a little, about 3 blocks in. 3 or 4 blocks in. I'll probably do it 4 blocks in.
It's just going crazy. I think she has the zoomsies.
That's all I need. So I'm just going to clean this up a little. Then I'm going to go down 4 in, or 2 in on this side, and 2 in on the other.
This reminds me of like a coordinate grid.
That's kind of what we're doing, actually.
I don't like coordinate grids.
But that's almost exactly what we're doing. And then we're just going to even this out right here. Actually, that'll be fine right there. Just going to get these tabs right here. Oh. So again, 2 tabs in. What is she doing?
I thought that was the sound of you cutting. Okay, well, let's see. She's just still picking up. Oh. She pounced on me. I think Zari's here too.
Yeah. Yep, Zari is here too. So I got both cats down here now being curious.
That is just being cozy.
Again, I am not a patient guy, but this actually goes, oh boy. As I say that, as I cut what I didn't want it to cut.
Winston asked, what pictures are you going to use for this display?
Well, that's the cool thing. This is a science fiction display. This isn't going to be a display. This is literally just going to be for photography. So I'm not going to be setting this up on a shelf or anything, but this is going to be almost like a tunnel to take photographs down.
I can see this like being like some type of like thing in Star Wars.
Oh, it's absolutely, well, it'll work for Star Wars, even though I don't collect much Star Wars anymore. It'll work really well for for Cosmic Legions, for G.I. Joes, anything that's science fiction that could be sci-fi based.
I could definitely see all of those.
Even the Power Ranger figures would go well with it.
Oh yeah. Good.
My aliens.
It kind of looks like the hallway from like the first part of Stranger Things.
Would also work really well, especially if I use it in conjunction with my fog machine.
Oh yeah.
Which actually I do plan on using my fog machine with this.
I could definitely see like something like getting chased by a monster down this hall.
Well, you know, I do have my Hopper figure right behind you.
Oh yeah. What could be the monster?
I got plenty of monsters to use.
Winston also asked, what about the last Ronin figures if you collect them?
Yeah, I do not have. You're very good, Kira. That is.
Yay!
I actually did not get into the last Ronin stuff, but this would be fantastic for those figures as well. So that absolutely would work very well for that.
Then sorry, you're fighting over the toy. Oh, there goes Lilith. Did she take it with her? I think so.
All right, so now I've got these panels trimmed down, and that looks a lot nicer. And where's my floor? That will go perfect with it, actually. So now, so got to make sure I got my unpainted and my painted side. And this is the part where I said I wasn't too worried about this being too choppy on the floor because this flooring here is actually going to cover that up. So, and that's where the hot glue gun comes in now.
He then said, when do the happy little trees come into play?
Wrong diorama.
But we like the happy little trees.
Actually, Kara, can you get me oh wait, it's behind me. Never mind.
McClatterkick said baby's first hot glue gun.
Actually, it was her first hot. It actually was originally little one's first hot glue gun. Believe it or not.
The one that you're using?
Huh?
The one that you're using?
Yep.
Huh. Winston said, don't glue your fingers.
Too late.
Oh.
That actually happened. Some of the glue squeezed in from the mat.
It's okay.
It's all right.
I got some on my hands too, whenever it was leaking. Winston just put some laughing emojis.
And yes, I did just glue my hands.
Again? You okay?
Yeah, just because I didn't have the glue stick, the second glue stick ready in time. Like I said, this is why I don't sell these. You're asking why how much I would sell them? I would never sell one of these. Why? Because you would not be getting your money's worth out of me.
Someone asked, what diorama do you plan to make next?
I have no clue. Maybe another street scene back to the foam board. One that won't involve me burning myself again.
And then McClatterkick asked, now it can be a Turtles hand clan display.
Foot Clan. Turtles have the foot.
Use your foot on the next one, he said. Because you burned your hand.
Oh, gotcha.
Winston also asked, Winston said he thinks you should put on some plastic gloves. I don't think we have those.
I don't think we have them either. The nitrate gloves.
I have like the old box from where I had like blue hair. It has nothing in it though. I don't know why I still have that.
All right, that one didn't burn me. I feel a little better on that one.
Yay! We did it.
Yeah. And any glue that comes out of it, I can scrape it off a little later.
That is going to be the floor.
Yep.
We are at 25 comments.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate every one of y'all.
I've just been making marks on my hand.
And I'm just sitting here laying this out and make sure I got them faced out right.
You're doing good.
Thank
really
you.
Good.
It actually looks horrendous, but I appreciate that.
From what we can see, it looks good.
It again, compared to what, like I said, like Winston was asking me about why I don't, about selling these and stuff. As I have to say, there is a reason why I don't sell these.
What do you mean? That looks good. I don't see what's wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It looks fine.
Oh, there's got to be a better way of doing that. Hot glue and mesh. What could go wrong? Plenty.
Absolutely nothing. McClattergate said, the good thing about your video resolution is no one is going to notice the small imperfections.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm poor. I sell patio furniture. All right. I don't get that good YouTube money. That's why I have only 600 viewers and 600 subs and not 10,000.
Subscribe.
Thank you. All right, so we're getting that in there. We're gonna get that in there. We're gonna clean some of this up. Oh boy. And that's our flooring.
Yeah.
And then next is going to be our walls, which are going to be going like this.
Oh, we got a lot of comments. Okay. We have Thor and Kostia said, "Hi, Drew, what are you building?"
We are building a science fiction diorama tonight.
And we have Princeton again said, "Well, at least you didn't burn your hand like I did. I burnt mine on some hot condensate mask at work." And then McClattergate also said the uneven spacing is triggering my OCD.
Well, fortunately, when you see it from the angle it's going to be at, and that is also, again, why I don't sell these. I'm sure if I wasn't doing this live, I probably would have been measuring more things out, to be honest.
Thor said, "Awesome."
So now we're gluing these down on here. And we're going to let this set. Because once this glues in, I know I'm off camera, but I'm just taking, it's because this glue gun has a short cord. But again, I'm just putting just another reinforced bead down here. Once that anchors in,
I think we have 31 comments.
31 comments? Cool.
I think I might have missed one. At least counted.
I'll let that cool off for a second. While that's cooling off, we're actually going to get another strip of.
So if you used your elbow to your fingertips to measure, that would be 8 inches.
Well, what we're going to be doing actually is measuring out this length right here. Which is pretty much the whole mat, which is good, barring 4. And the trim here is going to be going to about here.
I think that was another short joke.
Probably.
Yeah, I think I remember that from like a way to measure, like, yeah, that was another short joke.
They will take any chance to put in a short joke, child.
I am learning the ways.
I have never claimed to be tall. I have never claimed to be uncomfortable with my height.
I hope to stay short. Being short is fun.
So yeah, it's fun when you're a female, not so much when you're a guy, my dear.
Oh. Are they okay? I think. Hold on.
Are they okay?
I think so. Lola's just sitting there on the stairs. I thought like her and Zara were like fighting. I don't know. She's just sitting there. Princeton asked if I'm taller than you.
No, she is not. She is right at 5 feet. I am just at 5'6". Thank you very much.
Winston said my daughter asked me what I was watching and asked if I was going to be building what you were making, and if I do, if she can help make it.
And honestly, dude, I've had my little one. She's always helped me on my dioramas. So it's a great dad-daughter project.
What's she doing? Oh my gosh.
What the heck was that? So what I'm doing here is these are actually going to be ceiling tiles, believe it or not.
Winston said for a 12-year-old girl, she likes to do things like that.
Winston, your girl's 12? Because this one here is about to turn 13. I'll trade you.
What?
Those pre-teenage mood swings will kill you, trust me.
I can't argue. I can't argue with that. That confuses me sometimes. Winston said yes.
All right. So these are going to be ceiling tiles, and what I've got lined up for this is actually going to be pretty cool.
He says that his daughter turns 13 in February.
Ah. Let me tell you, who's having the OCD? Because trust me, this is trimming these is actually very satisfying.
He said that he's already gone through that already with dealing with the mood swings.
Ah. All right, so let's bring up our other. This should be cooled off and glued. And
Ooh.
we're going to bring up our other wall in a second. And again, that's going to just wrap up right down here. So let's get that glued on.
The Fire Dig asked, does Duncan Crafts and Builds know you now have as many crafting videos as he does?
I think he's got more than I do. I think Mike's got more than I do, and he's definitely better at this than I am.
He also added a little smiley face at the end. We like smiley faces.
Besides that one flange. Yeah, that glue is hot, and that stings. Yeah, it stings.
Oh, that looks cool.
Ah, that burns. Oh, yeah, that burns. It's going to be worth it, though.
Are you sure you don't want to put that down for a minute?
Well, I got to get this to glue up there real quick. And so that, like I said, that's going to be our tunnel.
Angle it down a little bit so they can like see it.
Like I said, so that's going to be our tunnel.
It looks good.
I'm actually kind of impressed of how this is turning out. But it's definitely going to need... What was that?
I don't know.
Did you just hear a bug?
Yeah, it sounded like a cricket.
My phone is off. I usually don't hear crickets. I usually don't hear crickets unless I tell a joke.
But like it was like right over there, like almost like near the guitar case.
I really hope there's not a cricket down here.
Lilith, do you know anything about that? Winston says "cool" in all caps.
All right. So that, by the way, I've now gone through about 3 sticks of glue.
Lilith, can you go like check that out since you're like a very hunting? You're gonna like here. Okay.
So now we come to what's going to be a very interesting part of all this. Because like I said, this is the tunnel pulling up. And I've got these rafters here. But like I said, I'm putting my own spin on this. And that's where these are going to come into play. And this is a whole lot of LED lighting. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to run it down this.
You said your daughter is better than my daughter. If that was my daughter, she would have gotten up and ran out the door.
Dude, my kid's gonna be a final girl in a slasher movie. All right. So basically, what I want to do is I'm going to run these LEDs down here, and then I'm going to put that paneling that we made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these LEDs down here and then put this paneling over the LEDs. So that'll help diffuse that light when it goes through. And this is something to totally overcomplicate this project. Because I like to overcomplicate things.
Yeah, I was about to say, we can't have a project without overcomplicating something.
So I'm going to feed out a little bit of LED this way. I actually have, and this LED strip, it uses a power bank, which I've got one charging right now. So just want to get some of the adhesive.
McClattergig says, keep it like it's now and have a freestanding backdrop.
Well, there's a backdrop for it. Okay, you know what? If I do it, I can always make a Mark II, and I can save these lights for a Mark II.
Winston said some alien figures would go really cool with that.
I happen to have a lot of alien figures.
Me too.
All right, so you don't want me to do the LEDs? I'll do the LEDs for the Mark II. Which I've got enough supplies to make a Mark II. But I am still going to put the paneling down the top here. What I might do now, since you guys have talked me out of the LEDs, is to make actual panels. So I'm going to cut these guys further, that is, and make them into sections of 3. Hmm. These will all be uniform size.
So where are those gonna go?
We're not going to do the LEDs.
So what are like those little rectangular panels?
They're going to go right. They're going to. Oh, this is going to hurt.
What do you mean?
I got to glue these. It's more hot glue.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
The cleric says the glue gun is messing with the focus and blocking the view.
Oh, sorry.
The gun's trying to hurt you and take over. I feel like it's plotting something.
Yeah. Hopefully that's better.
Winston said some plastic gloves would sound real good right about now.
I'll heal. I heal like Wolverine. That technically could be another short joke, too. And... All right. Those are cleaned up all nice and pretty.
He says, okay, Logan. Fun. Lucky for you, we actually do have plastic gloves.
Fun fact, my wife is watching, and she's probably laughing at all of this. Scariest sound any man can hear. I've already burnt off my thumbprint, trust me. So we're going to glue these panels now down to these guys right here. How am I looking on? Okay, still got plenty of hot glue here.
Winston says, thank you, Dave Boy.
You know what? Let's move this water over here so I don't spill that.
Does that make your daughter X-22?
You know, I used to jokingly call, because with True Starscreamer, I used to call her True Slipstreamer because Slipstream is the female clone of Starscream. She would not accept that as an online name, though.
I don't remember that.
You just didn't like the idea at the time. That's why you prefer Care Bear. How am I going to do this? Care Bear.
Yes.
I need you to hold this up.
Okay. Oh, just like
Literally, just grab the baseboard.
this part.
Yeah, hold that up.
Oh, that's where they're going. Oh, hello, cat.
Yes, it's easier with gloves.
I already know whenever I come back, there's gonna be an I told you so in chat. Most likely.
Most likely. Fortunately, with hot glue, I can take a scalpel to that and just clean that off. Or I can make like spider webs later, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah, as you can see here, like I'm gonna be taking a hobby knife and literally cleaning out a lot of this extra hot glue. So, but like I said, this is the Mark One. See how this works. See how this photographs. I got enough supplies to make a second one of these. So. All right. That's funny.
What? Oh, the stand fell off.
This thing glued down.
Oh.
All right, so let's flip it.
I don't know if we can see it, but this is the top.
So like I said, I would never charge anybody for one of these. Like when I make my Mark II, I might just give this away to somebody local or just trash it because it's, as you can see, this is flimsy. This is, and I'm sure somebody with more patience than me and a lot more of an eye for detail for this could absolutely take this and take it to a level I can only dream of taking it to. Or, you know, just not do it live streamed and do it proper. Oh my gosh, that glue is going to drive me nuts. I might turn this into an alien-infested hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that could work with that would also work with the sloppy glue, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Because it would look like drool webbing. See? It glued itself down.
Mm-hmm. What number glue stick is that?
I have no clue, but I probably will go. I'm probably going to go through that whole pack. And it's a good thing that hot glue is cheap.
Yeah.
And make sure. I'm just impressed that I've been gluing all these down. I've been gluing them down paint side up.
Yeah.
So. Whew. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a second, and
There goes the paintbrushes.
believe it or not, this is actually coming together a lot better than I thought it was going to.
I don't know where half of those went.
It's okay.
We'll find them.
And we need the ceiling, which is what this is going to be.
Okay, we do have some comments. Princeton says, no, Dave is looking like a surgeon with those gloves. Then Winston, of course, came in with the I told you so. Then McLeod said, if you did charge it, it would now be a child labor violation. And then Princeton just put a laughing face. That's a lot of comments now.
So I'm going to be gluing down these tabs here and basically interlock it with it up here.
Winston said put the light on it, bro. So...
I too late for me to put the lights on. I was suggested not to put the lights on.
When?
McClurrick, remember McClurrick said not to? He said to do it as it is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in theory, I could probably run lights in here, but it's not going to go the way I wanted them to, because I wanted to use these as a diffuser.
I'm going to go back and look for that comment, actually. I don't know what. We got like 50 people now.
Well, you know what, guys? I really appreciate every one of you who's joining me tonight. Jokes aside, I really appreciate it. It means a lot more that you guys are interested when I do these types of live things.
I know one part we had like 8 viewers right now.
Yeah, well, yes, because Mom probably taking a break. Yes, my wife was watching. I appreciated that.
Winston says, he's still here.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just not going the way I thought it was going to go. I am probably going to have to do a little bit of trimming on that ceiling once I get this once I get all this on there. Again, this stuff is this plastic is flimsy as heck. So
Winston said, thank you, Dave's wife, for saving Dave's fingers.
my Fortnite game appreciates it. I'm going to drive that freaking Megazord. I am determined to drive the Megazord in Fortnite.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh, you'll hear. Yeah, I'll probably wake you up.
Probably.
That or when I get the Green Ranger. All right, so that's going to go there. And this is, like I said, this is how it's forming up, guys. This is literally, it's exactly how it's forming up. And we're coming to the end game.
Oh. What part is up the back to make it look like a larger hallway?
We've got one more piece of diorama stuff to put in. As long as that wasn't my water.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, we got some cool looking tweezers.
Careful with those tweezers. Yeah, they're actually, I mean, they're made for Gundams, so they're kind of a little more industrial.
They're so precise. Winston said it's looking really good.
It's gonna, I said, It's looking very haphazard now, but at the same time, once this gets together, this thing is actually, it's doing what it's supposed to do, believe it or not, once it actually stays together. Oh, I'm fighting with this thing right now. We're getting there, but the back wall is gonna be the savior for this thing. It's starting to fall apart from the inside.
It is.
Yeah, I do not know how this guy did this.
Oh, it is.
This side came fine. I don't know why this side's being such a challenge. I mean, we're talking, it's coming apart.
Ooh.
Yeah, I might have to take 5 on this one for a little bit. I'm not sure. This is not wanting to. I might need 2 hands here, kiddo.
Oh.
So hold that for a second.
Just hold this here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
I can feel all the hot glue.
yeah, actually, can you pull me another glue stick?
Hey,
We'll need that for backup. All right,
it's shiny.
hold that. Right now, let's just hold that for right now.
Should I get rid of like the hot glue in here?
Nah, it should be okay.
Oh, there's Lilith.
All right, bring it down. This panel just to stay together. That's all I want it to do. All right, go check your comments.
No new ones. That's not good because we got like 15, 55. Like 55, I think. Yeah. Maybe different.
That's actually going better.
Is being put on.
Not yet. I gotta see how the heck did he do?
Sort of.
I'm looking how to put that back panel on.
Ah. Is that a cat or? She's fine. Yeah.
So that's kind to give an idea, guys. This is what it's going to be looking like once I put this back panel on here. How's that look in the camera? So that's how it's going to be looking. Exactly. Exactly. So that actually seems to be picking up properly. It's going a little lopsided here, but hopefully when I put the main piece, final piece on here, that'll structure it, give it some structure.
There she is. You know where the Sentinel box is?
Yes.
There's a cardboard box underneath it, and she's behind it against the wall.
Well, remind me if I sell the Sentinel not to make sure not to pack her up with it. All right, so I'm gluing on the back wall here, guys, and that's just waiting for this to set. But that's literally how this is going to be going on here, and then this is going to be going up top, and that's going to be giving not only hopefully keep a little more structure to this, but it's going to add light to the back of it as well. So
Like she said, it looks good. Yeah, you're gonna need some kind of lights in there. And then McLeod Gig also said, "Do the black side panels have different angle bends on each side?"
not necessarily. I mean, it's bent because it's cheap material. So I'm hoping that once this goes on here, this will help. This will actually give it a little bit more support, a little more structure to it. Hey, Kara.
Yeah.
I need your OCD.
Yes.
Come to the front of this. To this side. And let's try to get this as even as possible.
Okay. So I just. I feel like right there is good.
All right, and hold it then.
Hold this way.
Yeah, hold that steady.
Oh. There she is.
Come on. Take hold. That's all I need. Just need this last bit of glue to take hold. And we are in the home run. I don't want to have to break out a staple gun.
We have one of those?
I could probably borrow one from work. You know, I'm sure a company would love me to use office supplies for my action figure stuff. I say sarcastically.
Yeah.
All right. I think you can let that go. Okay. Believe it or not, guys, this is actually how it's supposed to go. And I do have outside light sources. Don't worry on that one. So I will be able to shine lights from the side. You know, I'm probably I'm gonna do a little bit of more resecuring on this thing just because. But overall, it looks ugly from here. But I'm sure. Oh my gosh, that cat's on my guitar.
Yeah, let's not
That's
do
not
that.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna secure this a little more off camera. Probably put a few more tack spots of glue on here. But pay attention to my Instagram, and I might even try to get a couple videos, like actually a showcase video of photos I've taken with this. So I want to say thank you for everyone who joined me on this crazy little journey of impulsiveness. And I know, like I said, it looks kind of crazy, but once I kind of tidy this thing up a bit, I think it's actually going to be quite viable, and I think we'll all be impressed with the results.
McCloud said if I was planning on stealing office supplies, I would not document it on the live stream, although with your audience size, you should be safe.
Sad but true. And I went through and guess we pretty much went through the entire bag of hot glue. So, guys, I want to say thank you. I'll catch you guys on any other. If you like this live stream, let me know. Check out my reviews. You know the usual stuff. Have a fantastic weekend. And until next time, take care. Peace.